जी।
जी, अनुसुईया जी।
श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते।
रश्मि जी।
हाँ जी। श्री भगवानुवाच प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येव आत्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तो उच्यते।
शालिनी जी। श्रीविद्या जी।
श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते।
श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदोच्यते। सो अभी इसका मीनिंग देखेंगे। प्रजाहति यदा कामान, श्री कृष्ण बोलते हैं, when he leaves behind all desire or wishes, सर्वान प्रथा मनोगतन, emerging from the mind।
सिस्टर स्क्रीन।
स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा है?
हाँ जी, वो दूसरा पहले वाला ही आ रहा है।
पहले वाला आ रहा है,
मतलब मीनिंग नहीं आ रहा सिस्टर, मीनिंग
मीनिंग नहीं आ रहा।
हाँ जी, मीनिंग वाला नहीं आ रहा सिस्टर।
श्लोक दिख रहे,
श्लोक दिख रहा है सिस्टर।
अच्छा, देखिए अभी दिख रहा है।
नीचे वो नीचे है ना, उसको दबा दीजिए। वो फॉरवर्ड बटन है ना, उसको दबाने में वो 55 का मीनिंग आता है।
नहीं, मुझे दिख रहा है मेरे स्क्रीन में।
अच्छा, आपको दिख
और
रहा है पर हमको नहीं दिख रहा है।
एक मिनट में फिर से शेयर बंद करती हूँ।
हम्म।
दिख रहा।
अभी
हाँ,
आ
अभी
रहा है।
दिख रहा है।
सो मीनिंग है व्हेन ही लीव्स बिहाइंड ऑल डिजायर। तो ही, प्रजाहति को लिखा है वन हु लीव्स, और अर्थ में लिखा है ही लीव्स। वन हु लीव्स बिहाइंड ऑल डिजायर्स इमर्जिंग फ्रॉम द माइंड, मतलब कि मन से निकलती हुई ऑल डिजायर को छोड़ देगा। इसका मतलब है कि मन जो है डिजायर निकालता रहेगा। अर्जुना एंड इज and contented in the self by his own self। आत्मने एवात्मना तुष्टा, तुष्ट करना है ना। आत्म एवा, सिर्फ अपनी आत्मा को तुष्ट करने के लिए। एंड इज कंटेंटेड इन द सेल्फ बाय हिज ओन सेल्फ, तो सिर्फ जो है वो अपनी आत्मा को तुष्ट करने वाले काम करता रहेगा। देन ही सेड टू बी वन हुज विजडम इज स्टेडी, तब वो स्थित प्रज्ञ कहलाएगा। मन में उठती हुई डिजायर्स को पीछे छोड़कर सिर्फ अपनी आत्मा, सिर्फ आत्मा के लिए काम करने वाला व्यक्ति जो है वो स्थित प्रज्ञ कहलाएगा। ऐसा समझ में आ रहा है? आप लोग भी बताइए।
Yeah, as you said, one who's left behind all desires. So that means he's in a desireless state, and who's contented in the self for the sake of self. So basically, he's in the self and he's contented with that itself. Basically, he understands which is the truth, which is nityam, and so he who is contented in the self by his own self. So how do I say that?
Papai?
Sorry. Contented in the self by his own self. I'm not able to give the meaning about the by his own self aspect of it.
ओके, तो मैं इसको ये
That
समझ
person,
पा रही हूँ कि जैसे कि वी हैव टेकन बर्थ टू लिबरेट, तो हम ये सब
yeah.
डिजायर को छोड़कर अपनी सेल्फ
Mhm.
इवोल्यूशन की जर्नी को कंटिन्यू रख पाते हैं, तो दैट विल कॉल
Mhm.
स्थित प्रज्ञा.
I will tell this the meaning of this shloka
We are
because I
about to,
read.
our session is about to close. We will rejoin.
Okay.
Will you join in the
Any
same
minute,
link?
yes, any minute it can,
Okay.
Yeah.
our session can stop. Okay, we can continue, brother.
Okay. So where it is said, na, where contented in the self or Atman by his own self. So it is little, it has got a deep meaning. I when I read this from 1 minute. Yeah, when I read this commentary from Swami Muktananda, where he says the individual soul is a fragment of God or the infinite, which seeks the infinite bliss. Can understand, na? So individual soul is a fragment, like Rajiv said, na, a drop in the ocean. Wants to merge in the ocean. So individual soul is a fragment of God or divinity. This is a what statement I'm reading from commentary from Swami Vivekananda, which seeks infinite bliss. Hence, the soul is a fragment of ocean of infinite bliss, and it experiences the natural urge for bliss. When it strives to relish the bliss of the soul from the God, it is called divine love. But when in ignorance of its spiritual nature, it thinks of itself as a body and seeks to relish the bliss of the body from the world, it is called lust. So how the difference, where it says contented in the self by his own self means how that individual soul is a part of the divine soul which wants to merge. It is called the divine love. That when it strives to relish the bliss of the soul, it is called divine love. But when the ignorance, in ignorance, because we are all in that ignorance of our spiritual nature, it thinks itself as the body and seeks to relish the bliss of the body from the world, and it is called lust. It is beautiful. I thought we can share this
Yes, brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's beautiful, brother. It's very nice.
because that we are not aware because that selves we are the part of that divine soul. So that like this sentence contended in the self by his own self, then it is said to be the one whose wisdom is steady. Wisdom is intellect, or sorry, wisdom is steady.
Just a clarification. Sorry. Just
Welcome, Brother Ramesh.
clarification. Here,
Welcome,
is
Brother
it okay if I
Ramesh.
speak now?
Yeah.
See, so here the self, the first self refers to the Paramatma, and the second self refers to the Jivatma. Correct? Contended in the self by his own self. Correct?
Contended
Correct.
self, in the bracket it is given. Atman. Yeah, right. It's one and the
Okay.
same. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
It's our individual self, na, brother, by his own self.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
individual
Individual,
self. Yes.
right.
Yes.
Being a
Yes.
part of that divine self. So it
Yes.
seeks to reunite. So
Yeah.
that we our because of our ignorance we are not able to understand. It thinks, means we think that body seeks that happiness or that divine love. Instead of divine love, it seeks the bodily what is called lust. It is called lust. That joy of uniting. That bliss, when it is said, I can read it again. The individual soul is a fragment of God who seeks infinite bliss. Hence, the soul is a fragment of that ocean of infinite bliss, and it experiences the natural urge for bliss. When it strives to relish the bliss of the soul from God, it is called divine love. But when in ignorance of its spiritual nature, it thinks itself as the body and seeks to relish the bliss of the body from the word is called.
Okay. Welcome, Ramesh, brother.
Yeah, I am actually outside and not able to follow. I'll just follow the class for today. Okay,
Okay, जी, बिल्कुल.
is that okay?
जी, बिल्कुल.
I am actually I'm actually on a
So,
duty, but I'm trying to log in. I'm trying to log in and understand how you go about today.
okay. Shall we go to the next shloka then?
Yes, sister.
Actually, we have started that 656. So those who are not said this shloka, they can pronounce this shloka. Uchcharan.
Yes. I request everybody to mute yourself and unmute only when they want to share something. Thank you so much. So we are six here. So three will recite uh, this shlok and other three will recite other shlok. Will it be fine?
This recitation, I think we have already taken up initially.
56 we have
Anna?
taken, no? Yes.
Initially we took it. Those who
Yes.
are not recited, they can.
Okay. Okay, 56 shlok recitation is already done. So who missed can recite now. Okay, I think
We are discussing on
all
the
are
beginning.
done.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
discuss
No,
the
I
meaning.
haven't done. I haven't.
You
If
want?
if the time is not an
Please.
issue, then we can. I would like to give it a try,
Please.
but
Yeah, please.
I'm not able to read it properly. One minute.
Okay, let me change the slide.
Dukkeshva,
Yeah.
Dukkeshva Anudvignamana Manaha. I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm seeing this sloka.
Yes.
Please excuse me for the wrong
Dukkeshvanu,
pronunciation.
Dukkeshvanu, Dvignamanaha,
Okay.
Sukheshu
Okay.
Vigatsparaha.
Vigatasparaha. Okay. वितराग भय क्रोधः
वीतराग वीतराग
च वीत
भय वीतराग
वीतराग भय क्रोधः
क्रोधः
ओके क्रोधः स्थित
स्थितधीर्म
स्थितधीर् मुनिर् उच्यते मुनिरुच्यते 1 minute I'll just read it once दुःखेष्व अनुद्विग्नमनाः सुखेषु विगतस्परः वीतरागभयक्रोधः स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते
yes
I don't know I may have to
yes
improve
yes
okay
yes.
thank you
correct okay so I think all shloks are uh, roaming around on the same topic that who calls us sthit pragya who calls a sage who is above pain and sorrow, whose consciousness is freed from pleasure and wishes, whose desire, fear, and anger have departed, whose meditation is stable and focused, is said to be a sage. So these 2, 3 shloks are, I feel, all are about
Yes,
same
these are
meaning.
the qualities of a Chitta Prajna, what Arjuna's question, Krishna is explaining.
Yes. तो मुनि वो कहलाते हैं who are above, who don't feel pain नहीं कहेंगे who don't divert from pain or problem sorrow consciousness is whose consciousness is freed from pleasure and wishes जिसकी चेतना हिंदी में इसका मतलब है जिसकी चेतना सुखों और इच्छाओं से मुक्त हो जाती है चेतना कॉन्शियसनेस सुखों और इच्छाओं से बिकॉज ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी इज टू do what is for your pleasure we always do what is in our pleasure so यही वो बोल रहे हैं whose desire fear and anger have departed जिसकी इच्छा भय और क्रोध दूर हो जाते हैं whose meditation is stable and focused is said to be a sage वो sage कहलाता है
Correct, correct. यही है. Actually, it is as you said, na, a meditation का kind of a person who is always doing the meditation and his meditative state, he is always in a Rajiv meditative state. The person who is always doing this meditation and he remains connected to the state. उसका condition कैसा रहता है? So
हाँ
he is not
yes
disturbed by the pains. He
correct
is not disturbed by the sorrow,
या दाजी
pleasures or
आजकल इस बारे में
dualities.
बहुत कह
हाँ
रहे हैं कि इनर
हाँ
वॉइस जो है वो डिस्टर्ब
Yes.
नहीं होना
इसमें आप
चाहिए
देखते हैं ना दोनों में देखिए पेन एंड सॉरो प्लेजर्स एंड विजर्स मन ड्यूअलिटी से ऊपर डिजायर्स एंड फियर्स एंगर मतलब इससे ऊपर जाने वाला एंड इज
हाँ
ऑलवेज कनेक्टेड इज ऑलवेज इन ए स्टेट ऑफ मेडिटेशन इन स्टेबल एंड फोकस्ड वैसा
राइट
आदमी मतलब ही इज एक्सप्लेनिंग अबाउट द पर्सन हु इज स्थितप्रज्ञ
स्थित प्रज्ञ राइट ओके वी विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट श्लोक देन श्लोक 61 तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता yes who would like to recite next
यू कॉल सिस्टर
myself.
जी रमेश जी बोलिए
Yeah. I'm here.
तानि
I'll just
सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः
तानि
वशे
सर्वाणि
हि
स्वयं युक्त
यस्येन्द्रियाणि
असीत मुत्पर वशो हि
मत पर
वशो हि
वशे
यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता
जी
आई थिंक
लता जी
तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त असीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रजा प्रतिष्ठिता।
तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता।
प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता, यह
प्रज्ञा, हाँ वो मुझे बोलते नहीं
तस्य
आता है।
प्रज्ञा,
प्रज्ञा, प्रज्ञा। अनुसुईया जी। श्रीविद्या जी।
नॉलेज।
तानि
ओके, एनीबॉडी।
तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वसे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता।
बिल्कुल सही।
तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता।
जी, रश्मि जी।
तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत् मत्परः वशे हि यस्य इन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता।
शशिधर ब्रदर, आप चाहेंगे?
तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता।
जी, अभी हम एक ग्रुप चैंटिंग करेंगे क्या? अनम्यूट कर लीजिए। ओके,
तानि
मैं फिंगर से करूंगी। फिंगर से
1 2 3
करूंगी तो रुकेंगे, है ना। फोर पार्ट में
1 2 3
डिवाइड
बताइए।
करते हैं। 4 पार्ट में डिवाइड करते हैं, ठीक है। फर्स्ट, तानि सर्वाणि
सर्वाणि
संयम्य
संयम्य
युक्त
युक्त
आसीत मत्परः
आसीत मत्परः
वशे
वशे
हि
हि
यस्येन्द्रियाणि
यस्येन्द्रियाणि
तस्य
तस्य
प्रज्ञा
प्रज्ञा
प्रतिष्ठिता।
प्रतिष्ठिता।
थैंक यू सो मच। अभी हम इसके अर्थ पे चलते हैं। तानि सर्वाणि यम्य सिटिंग डाउन फॉर मेडिटेशन विथ। जी ब्रदर।
संयम, it is संयम्य।
संयम्य,
Yes,
सिटिंग डाउन।
संयम्य means
यस, संयम।
संयम्य का ये विधेय था। इट इज धारणा ध्यान समाधि। इट इज ऑल द 3 स्टेट्स आर संयम्य। इसीलिए वो ब्रैकेट में उन्होंने ध्यान धारण समाधि दिया है। धारण ध्यान समाधि। संयम्य इज नथिंग बट द 3 स्टेट्स, धारणा ध्यान समाधि।
Okay. Sitting down for meditation with focus on me, having centered by dharana, dhyan, and samadhi on the self or heart, he whose senses are under restraint. The wisdom of such a person is stable or balanced. Tani sarvani samyamya, sitting down with the focus on me, having centered by dharana, dhyan, samadhi, yukta asista matparaha, on the self, he whose senses are under restraint. Restraint means control में होना।
Yes, कंट्रोल में मीन्स उसमें नेक्स्ट श्लोका में बताया है। इट इज लाइक ए टॉर्टोइस टेकिंग इनवर्ड द लिम्स, सिमिलर वे इज सेंसेस आर withdrawn.
Yes.
Restricted.
वसे ही यस्येन्द्रियाणि, वसे वश में होना है, जिसकी इंद्रियां उसके वश में हो। तस्या प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता, ऐसा इंसान जो है वो स्टेबल कहलाता है, बैलेंस्ड पर्सन कहलाता है. द विजडम ऑफ सच पर्सन इज स्टेबल. तस्या प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. ऐसे इंसान की जिसने जो मेडिटेशन में बैठा हुआ है, अपने हार्ट पर मेडिटेट कर रहा है. Sitting down with the focus on me, having centered by dharana, dhyan, samadhi on the self, he whose senses are under restraint. Okay. Anybody would like to
Yes, 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 sir.
interpret?
इसमें मैं तभी बता रहा था. I was telling about this shloka only, where Lord Krishna says how to do the meditation. What we are doing, the same practice, what we are doing. So in this shloka, he states how to do sitting down for meditation. First is the requirement is sitting down with the focus on me, having centered. How to center? By dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. It is called Sanyam. If you read Daji's commentary on this Ashtanga Yoga, where he says dharana, dhyana, and samadhi as a whole, as a one whole, as it is called Sanyam. So sitting down with a focused attention, having centered by Sanyam or dharana, dhyana, samadhi, all the three aspects covered. On the self, on the heart. On the self means on heart. We whose senses are restrained, under restraint, and the wisdom is of such a person is stable or balanced. Means after this AP, senses are also under control, as well as your wisdom. Wisdom means वहाँ सब कुछ आता है, like consciousness भी आता है, your intellect भी आता है, everything, it comes to a state of stability. Such a person is a stable, the person whose consciousness is stable. हम लोग consciousness बोल सकते हैं, because more than wisdom, consciousness comes to that person. Consciousness is stable. So that is the how to do meditation. How to not, but उसमें everything is come. Like the person who's how to do doing the meditation and whose consciousness is also stable. So this is a very important book where he states both states about how to do the meditation, and consciousness also comes to a state of stable condition.
जी brother. तो ये इससे ये समझ
Just
में आ रहा है
one
कि
question.
जी
Just one question. Is would this also refer to a sthita prajna condition, or it is only from the meditative perspective?
हाँ,
So here
स्थित
all
प्रज्ञा
every
stable
shloka, every
is all
shloka
Because
he is
says about the
explaining
different
स्थित
qualities.
प्रज्ञा.
Yeah, explain.
He is explaining
So
स्थित
it-
प्रज्ञा in different aspects. जैसे कि अभी इसके
Okay.
मीनिंग को समझ के ये समझ में आ रहा है कि जो अपनी सारे इंद्रियों को यूनाइट कर कर मेरे मेडिटेशन में बैठ सके. कहते हैं ना वो तन मन धन से वैसा फील आ रहा है कि अपने आप को पूरा यूनाइट कर कर वो मेरे मेडिटेशन में जो बैठ सकता है, जिसने अपने सेंस को वश में कर रखा है. क्योंकि वो रिस्ट्रेन वर्ड थोड़ा मुझे ठीक नहीं लग रहा है, तो वो वश वर्ड सही है कि जिसने अपने सेंसेस को वश में कर रखा है, वो विजडम वाइज द विजडम ऑफ सच अ पर्सन इज स्टेबल. उसकी जो विजडम है वो स्टेबल है और वो बैलेंस व्यक्ति है.
Maybe here it can even mean not necessarily a sthita prajna condition also.
नहीं, it is
Because
about
sthita
yes.
prajna is probably the ultimate kind of a condition, no? Where you remain in that condition forever and ever. And this particular thing can be applicable for a person who's probably in an advanced stage but need not be a sthita prajna yet. It can probably apply for that person also, right?
That I cannot
This
Here,
get it enough.
here in this
Sthit
sloka,
pragya is it is not like
we
that
have
state.
not
I don't.
covered like earlier slokas. Earlier sloka
Sorry.
like 58. That earlier sloka is not covered. Now we have jumped from 56 to directly 61, I think.
Oh, so we don't know the context
So
with which this
yeah,
particular
yeah.
sloka
So
is.
that's
Okay.
why, because all those slokas are slokas where he states different, for
Mm.
example, pratyahara. How is the state of pratyahara? Where like
Mm.
that also there. So this
Okay.
entirely he is covering the entire aspect of how a meditative person goes into a state
Mm.
of Sthita Prajna. He
Okay.
asked Arjuna asked, what are the all the qualities? Tell me about the qualities or the how he walks, how he talks, all these things about in that one
Mm.
question. For that question, he
Okay.
is giving the explanation. So many explanations. How
But
to
brother,
Oh.
here it is written na the wisdom of such a person is stable. Stable wisdom is sthit pragya, na? Wisdom is of such a person is
yes,
stable.
yes, he is giving the
Yes,
Stable
all are
wisdom is
same
of
meaning only.
qualities.
Actually, these
stable
श्लोक्स are like that
wisdom is
कृष्ण ने पहले अल्टीमेट चीज बताई है, फिर उसको कृष्ण अर्जुन को एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए वो डाइल्यूट करते गए हैं। तो जैसा श्री विद्या जी कह रही है कि स्थित प्रज्ञा इज द अल्टीमेट स्टेट, और उसके लिए वन ऑफ द स्टेप टू रीच द स्थित प्रज्ञा इज टू बी स्टेबल फर्स्ट।
Stable or
but
balanced.
स्टेबल और
sister,
बैलेंस।
I'm bit confused. Like sthit is stable, na? Sthit wisdom, stable wisdom. Sthit pragya, pragya is wisdom. Sthit pragya, stable wisdom.
No. The context is if you remain in that state of dhyana or dharana or samadhi, then you would enter the stage of wisdom. That is Chitta Prajna. It is not that you have attained Chitta Prajna.
Not able to
So
hear
as
you
the
properly,
other brother
brother.
said, yeah. So you have not attained Chitta Prajna state, but you have entered that Chitta Prajna state. That
Okay,
is what
okay,
it is.
brother.
So if you are in, yeah, like that. Okay, it has
Okay,
to be read
okay,
in the
okay.
context of other slokas also.
Okay,
Yes,
it's
it
very
is.
deep
Yeah.
actually. It's
You,
very deep,
it is
brother.
actually like it's same thing. We are trying to explain about meditation to a new seeker. Like Arjuna is not knowing how to go into. He is asked about main his confusion is want to come out of that state. So he is asking so many questions. He is disturbed state. He is in a disturbed state. So he is telling should be like you should come to a state of chitta prajna. Then he asks means stable mind or balanced mind or still mind, all these things when you in that state you will not ask, you will not be in a disturbed state. So how to so many things is explaining, like we are explaining for a new seeker about a meditation. Then we will explain until you do it. So that is the problem. Same way Arjuna's condition.
Okay, shall we move to the next श्लोक?
Yes, sister.
Shashidhar brother, would you like to recite first?
Okay. ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः सङ्गस्तेषूपजायते सङ्गात् सञ्जयते कामः सङ्गात् सञ्जायते कामः कामात् क्रोधो विजायते।
जी, लता सिस्टर।
ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः सङ्गस्तोषुपजायते सङ्गात् सञ्जायते कामः कामात् क्रोधोऽभिजायते।
जी,
सङ्गस्तेषु
संघात संजायते.
No, first sentence. संगस्ते शुपजाय.
हाँ या संगस्ते चुपजायते.
जी रश्मि जी.
ध्यायतो विषयान्. Is that okay if I say it?
Yeah, no problem.
Yes.
ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः सङ्गस्तेषूपजायते सङ्गात् सञ्जायते कामः कामत् क्रोधोऽभिजायते.
जी रश्मि जी.
कामात् क्रोधो. Sorry, that I made a mistake.
This is for the first time, sister. I'm trying. ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः सङ्गस्तेषूपजायते सङ्गात् सज्जायते कामः कामात् क्रोधोऽभिजायते.
जी Ramesh brother, would you like to recite?
Yeah, I am doing it. ध्या ध्यायतो विषयां सः सङ्गस्ते उपायते सङ्गत् सञ्जायते कामः कामक्रोधो विजायते.
जी ध्यायतो
You heard me?
विषयान् पुंसः सङ्गस्तेषुपजायते सङ्गत् सञ्जयते कामः कामत् क्रोधोऽभिजायते. Welcome Chandrani ji. Would you like to recite?
This is my first day, so
No
I
problem.
would
No
like to.
problem. It's okay. No problem.
Thank
Okay, we'll go to the meaning session, meaning part. Yes. Dhyayato Vishyan Punsa. The man dwelling on sense object. Sangasteshu Pajayate. Develops attachment for them. Okay. Attachment हुआ. Sangat Sanjayate Kamah. From attachment, desire is born. Kamat Krodh Vijayate. From desire manifest anger. तो ये इसमें ये बताया जा रहा है कि जब when we are restrained by senses तब attachment develop होती है और जब attachment develop होती है तो desire attachment से desire और desire से anger. जब desire पूरी नहीं होगी तो it will manifest to anger आएगा. ये इसका मीनिंग है. तो ये जो हमारा 6th या 7th मैक्सिम है कि जो भी परेशानियां आती हैं उसको ईश्वर की तरफ से प्रसाद समझ के लेना चाहिए क्योंकि ऑल द प्रॉब्लम्स जो है वो हमारे अटैचमेंट से हमें बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स जो होती हैं वो बिकॉज अवर अटैचमेंट होती है बिकॉज ऑफ अवर अटैचमेंट टू द आउटर वर्ल्ड. Anybody would like to share their thoughts?
Yeah, a small addition. Here, it should be understood like if someone develops some senses towards material objects, like physical objects. It could be wealth, it could be any other thing like that. Then he would develop attachment. From attachment, he will develop a desire to earn more or to gain more. Then he would develop anger.
Yes. In one of the shloka, I remember Priyadarshini sister told that even if we success on the task, we feel that we do not satisfy with the result. We want 100% of all the effort we are doing, and uh, that creates unsatisfaction, and that leads to anger. Shishidhar brother?
Yes, like meditation, he explains how to do meditation. Here, Krishna explains the state of our mind because here he states the man dwelling in the sense objects. Means all of us are dwell in the sense objects. Our mind is influenced by all these sensory organs. Sense objects develops attachment for them. Normally, what we see, for example, how the impression is created. What we now normally in the cleaning process, we say how the impression is created. Our mind gets connected or attached to a sense object, and we start thinking about it and repeatedly thinking about it. When the repeatedly think about it, desire forms. Initially, the sense object is formed, and we repeatedly think, and we form a desire. And when the desire is not fulfilled, then manifests anger. So how it processes, that is just explained about all these points and chakras. So how the impression is created, and when it desire is not accomplished or fulfilled, it creates what you yeah. So instead of
Our
means
session
you
can
are
end anytime.
restless. Okay,
Yes. Gigi,
you become
you may
restless.
continue. Just telling you the
Okay.
last note
So
that
this
it
is
can.
how yeah, okay. It is just like how meditation, in the same way, how our impressions that we lead to anger. How the impression is created because of our sense objects, dwelling in the sense objects, because repeatedly thinking in the sense objects. So which creates the desire, when the desire is not unfulfilled, it creates an anger. So how it goes in a wrong direction.
Correct.
The same thing. It's in one of the slokas when he was saying about what happens when we move away from sense objects. Here, the focus is if we go behind our sense objects, what would be the kind of disaster that it would lead us into? It gives us a perspective. The man dwelling on sense objects develops attachment. So from attachment, desire to krodha. And when anger is gone, everything else is lost. That is the next problem. I don't know if this,
Yes.
the sloka
Yes,
which is
that's
after that is something.
Inner poise. This
Inner voice, and everything is lost. That is what, in essence,
everything.
it
Yes,
comes in. So,
balance जो है वो
so
चला जाएगा.
starts, yeah. So it starts with the sense object. So if we fall prey to sense objects, the rest of the things will take its due course towards downwards trend.
Even while
That's
doing
what.
meditation also, if
Hmm.
somebody, if we you know uh, we face the disturbance during meditation and we are getting angry, again we are
Hmm.
attached, we are attached with the process we are doing. So it has so many levels we have to cross to reach that stage. But yeah.
True. True. What
Chariji
you
said, I think, a thief, if he meditates, he becomes Pakka thief.
said.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, this gives us an importance of how much cleaning is needed for us uh, in order to progress in the right way.
Yes.
So this gives us that.
Okay. So
2 minutes
shall
are
we
there.
conclude now? And
Yes.
I want to again request all of you to that our sessions will go on like that only. We will be in flow. Uh,
Yeah. Today we have covered 4 slokas.
11 to 12 will be same. If any other timing is, we are talking about, it is for other batch who cannot, join this session. Okay.
If somebody can give a gist of whatever we've discussed till now, it'll be easy for us to carry on with that.
No,
Possible,
we will
brother?
okay, so you want to review what we have
Whatever we
done today.
discussed, whatever we have discussed, a kind of a snapshot. This is what is the thing that we have discussed till now. Something like
And
that. It will
now
help us
only,
to carry it in our mind anymore. Yeah.
now only you want.
Possible?
Yeah,
Possible?
sure.
Yeah, it is.
Shashidhar brother, would you like, actually your voice is not, it's not coming
Okay.
properly. That's actually, otherwise it would
Okay.
be, you would be the best person.
So it is actually where he says the state of a Sthita Prajna, where Arjuna asks about how we see, how he looks, and all these things, because he explains your mind is comes to a state of Sthita Prajna, you will not be disturbed. So this is where he is explaining, Krishna is explaining different person who is in the state of Sthita Prajna or stable mind or still mind, who is not getting disturbed. So different explanations he gives. Coming into the